Hi, Blaze from QuickBooks Payroll Compliance here with another Payroll 101 lesson. This time, we'll look at payroll forms. First, let's start off with federal forms. Federal forms 941, 944, and 943 report federal income tax withholdings, as well as the employee and employer Social Security and Medicare withholdings. Now, you might be wondering, which form should you be filing? Fortunately, it's pretty easy. Employers with agricultural employees will file Form 943. By default, everyone else is going to be filing Form 941. The only possible exception to that is if you received a written notice from the IRS indicating that you should be filing Form 944. So what's that form? Well, Form 944 is for those employers who expect to accrue $1,000 or less in annual liabilities. Okay, so most of us will all be filing Form 941. Another important federal form is Federal 940 form, which reports the federal unemployment tax withholdings, aka FUTA. Of course, when talking about federal forms, we have to talk about the W-2. The W-2 shows the income that employee earned and any taxes withheld and benefits provided for that year. Please remember that W-2 must be mailed or postmarked by or provided to that employee by January 31st. A copy must also be sent to the Social Security Administration by January 31st. Many employers do talk about Form W-3. Form W-3, which is a summary of all the W-2s that were submitted for that company, is not required when the W-2s are e-filed. Moving on to the states. The states will require various reports to reconcile, especially the state unemployment insurance wage and any quarterly contributions. Now, these could also go down all the way to the city, county, or school district level if a tax is assessed at that level. Some states also require an annual reconciliation form. So how do you know what you need for your state? Well, either you should be using a full service payroll product, such as QuickBooks Online Payroll, or you can go ahead and check out your state's website. Let's go back to this paycheck. Think you know what elements go onto which form? Let's find out. Federal income tax, as well as Social Security and Medicare for both the employee and the employer, are filed on Form 941 if the employer doesn't employ agriculture employees, or Form 944 if the employer doesn't employ agriculture employees and has a written letter from the IRS because they expect to accrue $1,000 or less over the course of the year. If the employer does employ agricultural employees, then it would be on Form 943. The Federal Unemployment Tax Act, aka FUTA, withholdings will go on 940. For California, the employee portions of the state income tax and disabilities insurance, as well as the employer California employment training tax, ETT, and unemployment insurance, SUI, are on the CADE9 and DE9C forms, which are due quarterly. Okay, so that's a quick review of payroll forms for a simple business in the state of California. Hope you enjoy these lessons. Take care and have a great day.